Hey everyone, I'm Jazz and this is Abigail. And if you didn't see our last video, we are about to attempt a 2024 thru hike of the Appalachian Trail. We know it can be kind of intimidating to try to plan out all of the food for your thru hike, so we are going to share with you some of the things that we're going to be bringing with us and how to choose food that is going to be less bland and more affordable than traditional hiking food.
And food definitely doesn't have to be expensive because we can do things like buy generic brand products, buy in bulk if you can, and try to think outside of the box for most of your food, and we'll get into that later.
Personally, we are buying a lot of our foods in bulk because we have the luxury of living van life at the same time as thru hiking the Appalachian Trail. So a lot of the big boxes of things that we've bought in bulk, leftovers from that can be kept in the van, and every time we meet up in a parking lot or wherever, we can resupply.
So obviously this isn't an ideal situation. Most people aren't going to have a van following you up the trail the whole way. But if you still want to buy in bulk, you can have it at home and have someone ship it to you in different parts of the trail as you go up.
So we have our smart water bottles, and we are going to be using those for plain water, but also for our drink mixes that we have. And the drink mixes that we are choosing to bring are a combination of hydrating drink mixes with lots of electrolytes and also ones that are for energy specifically, which we will definitely need. We also opted to get water bottles with the sports cap so that we can back flush our Sawyer Squeeze, and we also have our hydration packs that will be in our backpacks for just regular drinking water.
As far as drinks for breakfast, we have a couple options. We brought coffee, which is just like in powder form, so it's really easy, lightweight to carry, compact. And we've got green tea, matcha, and this is kind of a luxury item, but we got little mini honey packets to put in our tea in the mornings, just to like add some sweetness to it.
So next we're gonna go over breakfast items, and one thing that we're doing for breakfast that I haven't seen a lot of people do is cereal. And I feel like a lot of people don't do this because you would have to bring milk with you, and you can't really do that because it's not really worth the wait. So we are going with dehydrated milk, and all we have to do is add a scoop of this to water and it will be like our normal cereal. We can also mix in our protein powders with this for extra protein and nutrients and collagen and things like that. We also have freeze-dried fruit, which we can add to our cereal as a little bit of extra flavoring.
And some other breakfast options we have are just packets of grits and oatmeal, which we can also use the dried milk to mix in with it to make it creamier. And the oatmeal, we already got flavored packets, so we don't have to bring any additional sugar or any flavoring like that. We can also add things to mix in with our oatmeal like peanut butter or protein powder just for the extra calories and protein. Alright, now let's move on to our lunch and dinner items. So one of the items we have are these walking tamales, which a lot of our foods are pastas, so we decided to mix it up and get something a little different. And these are just individually wrapped, really lightweight, easy to use.
And of course we have ramen. We also have these Knorr bags of pastas and rices, and we can mix those with different types of meats for different meals. We can also mix different pouches of meat with mac and cheese.
One of the meals we're most looking forward to is going to be our pulled pork tacos, which we have the pork in this bag, and we're just going to use the little mini tortilla shells.
We also have different types of mashed potatoes, and we can eat these on their own, or we can mix it with stuffing mix, or we can mix it with bacon.
Alright, so let's move along to snacks. So a lot of the snacks that we picked out is meat and very protein packed. We've got just beef jerky, teriyaki beef jerky, some like off-brand Slim Jims, turkey sausage, bacon jerky, and then we have little packets of tuna and chicken, things like that, and this big summer sausage that we're gonna share. But what's cool about these kind of meat snacks is we can also include it into some of our meals for extra protein.
Also for snacks, and this is a bit of a luxury item, but we have our Go-Go Squeeze little applesauce tubes, and we also have them with yogurt. And the reason that these are luxury is because a lot of people choose not to take them because there's so much water weight, but we are only gonna pack one in our bags per person per trip, like before we resupply, so that we're not taking so much water weight. Also, these are really good for just a quick breakfast if we're ever in a rush or if it's raining and we don't feel like we want to cook that morning.
Okay, so another big snack we have is a lot of like Nutri-Grain bars, granola bars. We've got desserty ones, fruity ones, ones with a lot of nuts and stuff in it. And these are just gonna be good for a quick snack on the road and a little burst of energy.
These are also super good because we don't have to stop while we're hiking to get a snack out of our backpacks and make a snack or do whatever, because these are just ready to go and we can have them in our hip pouches and not have to stop while we're hiking.
All right, and we also have crackers for snacks, and some things we can do with this is we can put tuna on it or peanut butter just for some extra protein with our snacks.
We also got sweeter things to snack on, so we have these chocolate yogurt covered raisins, which are really good, and we also have granola, which we can just eat as is, which is a little messy, or we can mix it with our yogurt or put it in our oatmeal or cereal or anything we want. Anyways, that's basically all we had today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you are planning on thru hiking, I hope you got some inspiration from this, and if you are interested in seeing all the meals that we create from this food haul, then be sure to follow along, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.
Thanks for watching.